How we doing? Now I know what you're thinking, and I haven't just come from a Tommy Robinson march. I'm actually a vegan. Right. So after a particularly grueling 12-hour shift, after a particularly grueling 12-hour shift littered with Karens and cunts, fueled entirely by hate and oat milk lattes, I decided to go for a night out with my mates. Well-deserved night out. So I was flagging, right? And we thought, we'll go into the nearest Wetherspoons, we'll have a cheeky lager and a few tequilas. I've gone from a walking corpse to a man who thought he could fight a bear and win. 23 minutes flat, that happened. A transformation that would have made Caitlyn Jenner proud, all right? Now, my friends call me Baldy Locks. Not really sure why. And tonight, I was not looking for porridge. Tonight, I was looking to lose my phone, my mind, and my dignity by 3 a.m. So we step up to this first club, and as we do, we are met by this absolute mountain of a bouncer. We'll call him Papa Bear, right? This geezer was mean, right? He looked like he intentionally makes his porridge too hot and just wolfs it down. He looks like he sleeps on a slab of concrete with a breeze block pillow. And he takes one look at me and he goes, "Naughty nose, mate." I look down, I'm still wearing my greasy beer-stained Nikes. I've actually got them on tonight. And I'm thinking, what can I do? I look down, I think, what if I swap shoes with my mate Jen? I think, if I can navigate a sticky dance floor in 6-inch stiletto heels, after 3 tequilas, I don't just deserve entry, I deserve to be the star of the fucking show, all right? But in typical Papa Bear bouncer logic, a bald man in heels is absolutely fine. But a girl in greasy Nikes, that's a security risk. Anyhow, we move on. So we hit this second club, and this is a lively little dive bar. The sort of place you can smell it before you can see it, right? And this place smelled like divorce, bad times, and cheap aftershave. That cheap aftershave that you get in them Christmas box sets, right? It's probably that aftershave that caused the divorce. Right, my friends, they bowl straight in the door. And as I go to follow, this absolute pitbull-faced little witch slaps her hand on my chest. "You got any ID, love?" Mama Bear. And I says to Mama Bear, I says, "Love, this hairline retired in 2010. I said, my knees click in Morse code. I said, I've got a back pain that's older than the DJ. She's still having none of it. She's having none of it. No ID, no entry. Looking like even more of a pit bull than she did before. Right. And then we decide we'll move on. And now we're getting a little bit worried and a little bit sober. So as we approach the third club, my mate Jen drags me into this alleyway. She whips off her stiletto boots and hands me her socks. Yeah, I was confused as you were, right? She goes, "Put these over your trainers, they'll look like shoes, no one will know, right?" So we're down this alleyway, and I'm standing on one leg, trying to stretch an H&M ankle sock over my greasy Nikes, right? Trying to avoid a stream of mysterious night liquid. Looking like some depressed flamingo. Anyway, after a quick costume change, we emerge from the alleyway in my nice new shoes. Look like I'm wearing an orthopedic baby grow. And we join the queue. We join the queue behind these two lads, sorry. Full tracksuits, right? We're thinking, okay, they're not getting in. But we make a strategic formation, baldy socks in the middle, my two mates either side. And we're waiting, and this little bouncer steps up. We'll call him Baby Bear. Looks like his mum still makes his porridge for him. You know the type. And he appears, and he just waves these two tracksuits straight in. Right? We're thinking, we're in here. And then it's my turn. I step up. And Baby Bear, he looks straight down at my socks. Not shoes, socks. He looks back up to my bald head, which is now reflecting the neon lights of the club, looking like some human fucking disco ball. And with what can be described only as an act of pure pity, he just waves us straight in. We had a great night slipping around in my socks. But I reflected on this and I thought, if you're a shift worker, you don't need just right. You need a club that's dark enough to hide your shoes, a gin and tonic that tastes like paint stripper, and a dirty plant-based kebab that you eat with the ferocity of a wild animal. All the while hoping that Boss Man didn't use them same tongs on the chicken. Thank you very much.